Good morning or good afternoon, wherever you are. I am the English lesson lady. My name is Joy. Today we're going to have an introduction to the verb tense called the present perfect. So really small steps just to bring us into the idea of how this works. Okay. So let's have a look at these sets of sentences and see if we can find the difference. I have gone to China. I went to China in 2014. He has never liked pasta. He didn't like pasta until last year. Why have they stopped? Why did they stop? So we have a difference in verb tense form, and we also have a difference in meaning. We're going to go through the entire document and see if we can figure out what those differences are. So let's remember, we use the simple present to talk about a habit or a fact or a general truth, like I go to the gym on Tuesdays, or he reads every night before bed. Don't forget your S on your simple present verb. Or in the simple past, it's an action in the past at a specified time, and this is why it's really important. I went to the gym last Friday too, or he read 35 pages last night. Look here, he reads. Simple present. He read. Same spelling. Is very confusing. I don't go to the gym on Wednesdays. Here's my negative structure. Or he doesn't play video games before bed. Here's my S, by the way, on my auxiliary. I didn't go to the gym last Wednesday in the simple past. He didn't play video games last night. Remember, when you use do, does, or did as your auxiliary, your verb goes back to the base form. Pardon me? How often do you go to the gym? Or what kind of books does he read in the simple present? When did you last go to the gym? Or what kind of books did he read when he was a kid? So they're just really simple structures, just so we can put that into our minds. So let's figure this out. I play the ukulele. What verb tense is that? It's a simple present. I have played the ukulele since I was 7. So here I have a present perfect sentence. So in this one, I'm just telling us a fact. This one we'll look at the rules here in a moment. She plants tomatoes every year. Again, it's a fact, it's a habit. She has already planted her tomatoes. Here I have a present perfect sentence. We'll look at the reason why in a moment. They live in Morocco. It's a fact, it's the truth. They have lived in Morocco for 3 months. Again, it's present perfect. I'll give you a hint. Look at this, for 3 months. That might help you understand it a little bit better. Or here we have some simple past versus present perfect. He tried to swim across the lake yesterday. Simple past. I'll give you a hint. I've got a key word here. Tells me that the action happened at a specified time. He has tried to swim across the lake before. When is before? I don't know. It's before. Present perfect. They bought some fresh watermelon on Sunday. Again, I have a specified time. They have bought watermelon from the same vendor for several years. Present perfect. Here's my key. Let's look at that in a bit. He balanced his budget last month by cutting his spending. So last month, that's my key word. He has balanced his budget twice in the last year. Maybe he should cut his spending a little bit more. So here are the rules for the present perfect. Maybe you could already figure them out. The first one, and these are independent of each other. The first thing is it's an action that happened or did not happen in the past at an unspecified moment. So we can consider keywords like yet, already, before, things like that. We also use it to describe an action that began in the past and it's still continuing. It has a link of some sort to the present. We often see words like that, or like with for, since, all, like all day, all week, all year, etc. So, an action that happened or didn't happen. I have gone to China. When? I don't know. We have never eaten octopus. So it's that it didn't happen at some point before now, some unspecified time in the past. And this one, the action that began in the past, it's still continuing. We have lived in Granby for 12 years. So that means 12 years ago, we moved here, still here. She has been a film teacher since 2016. That means in 2016, she started that job. She is still doing it. So that action began in the past. It's still continuing now. The conjugation, I, you, we, and they. My auxiliary is going to be have plus the past participle, or he, she, and it has, because I need to use my present form of the verb to have and the past participle. So I know students often tell me, oh, we don't need that third column of verbs, but yes, you do, and this is why, for these verb tenses. So here I have the verb to be in the base form. Was or were is the simple past form, and been is the past participle. I have been. She has gone. They have worked. It doesn't matter if your verb is regular or irregular. You still need that past participle form. So have a look at these other structures. I know you know these verbs. We practice it. To make a negative, very simple. You just add the adverb not after your auxiliary have. I have not, or I could say I haven't seen him. She has not, she hasn't finished her work. And to make a question, I put my auxiliary in front of my subject. So have you seen him? Has she finished her work? I know from my own students that you have heard these structures before, but maybe you've just not really taken the time to figure out how they work. So that's why we're doing this today. A couple of things. Up until now, we have looked at the auxiliaries do, does, did, and the forms of the verb to be. And we've also looked at modal auxiliaries. But now we're using have as an auxiliary. So it's not the same thing as in the simple present or in the simple past. It is its own auxiliary. I have met him before. We haven't eaten yet. Where have you been all my life? That's the first thing. Second thing is, depending which language you have grown up speaking, you must now consider that you have to start thinking in English. And I work in a French environment, so I could say in these two sentences, je l'ai vu hier ou je l'ai déjà vu. It's the same tense in French. It's a passé composé. But these are two different tenses in English. Je l'ai vu hier, it means I saw him, or I saw him yesterday, or I saw it yesterday. And this one, je l'ai déjà vu, it means I have already seen him, or I've already seen it. So you have to think about why, which is the important reason why you have to stop kind of translating from English into French, for example, or from French into English. You have to start thinking now in English. So I believe that is it. Let me check. That's it. If you have any questions, send me a message.